I am Sultanul Zafar, 77 years of age. I have been in the Rotary for a long time and was charter president and served as district secretary of the Rotary International. I am also a Paul Harris Fellow. Today, in 2019, a friend of mine introduced me to Deepa Mehanti, who invited me to a media briefing. And I attended that, and I was surprised to see a person sitting there who was a burnt case. And she has already received 28 surgeries and 40 medications per day and over 20 shots per week to maintain her pain, to manage the pain. And she has a tremendous tolerance and resilience, and she has really a unique personality to have this.
My name is Shubhra Mukherjee, and I am the co-founder of Saitham Canada. Saitham Canada has several branches. Amongst all, the two most important are Saitham Food Bank and Saitham Shiksha Kendra. It is the only food bank that is open 24 hours a day and 7 days a week and provides to seniors, disabled people who are unable to get food from the food banks on their own. Saitham endeavors to provide food to their doorstep. I am a blessed recipient of the L'Oreal Women of Word Award for the year 2018, being the first South Asian recipient in Canada. Humanity has been the ultimate goal and purpose of life. I am a resident of Brampton, Peel Region, Ontario. I will now take this opportunity to share my story to thousands of my fans and viewers, my family, friends, all across the globe, who fail to recognize themselves, their passion in playing small. One lives life once in a lifetime, and I have been blessed to live twice. First, when I was born on 29th of January, and then 17th of July 2013. I sincerely hope that my story will inspire many and will make a difference in someone's life.
देह मेरी कोरी मिट्टी, धरा से उभरी तुम्हारे हाथों में, तुम्हारे हाथों तक जीवन धारा से सिंचित हुई ये मिट्टी, अधरों और अंधेरियों की उंगलियों में गुथती, दिए में ढलती मिट्टी, जिसमें एक टिमटिमाती रोशनी को रखा मैंने और आँखों से लगाकर अर्श की ऊंचाइयों को पूजा, एक अदृश्य और उदीप्त अर्चना में। कच्ची मिट्टी का दया है, कम कपाती हथेलियां मेरी, मेरा भय, मेरी आराधना और तुम्हारी उदासीनता के बीच की स्पर्धा में दीपक का गिरना, चिटकना और टूट जाना, रोशनी का थक के बुझ जाना और बुझ के लौट जाना, मेरी इबादत का अंत क्या यूं ही टूटना, बिखरना और बिखर के मिट जाना है? तो फिर प्रज्वलित कौन?
तू ही नानक मेरा, तुझ में मन रमा के, साई धाम की सुंदरता महसूस करूं मैं यहाँ से,
My child. I have to talk to you, but I want that time.
Born in Calcutta, India, into a conservative Brahmin family, I am the eldest child of my mom and dad and the only daughter. I have a sibling, my younger brother. I was exposed to Hinduism at a very early age. In fact, as far as I remember, when I was 3 years old, 4 years old, I rejoiced doing the religious practices and listening to the stories from Ramayana, Mahabharata, Gita, recited by my grandmother. She is the one who made me who I am today. She loved me unconditionally. Education has been always very important in the Eastern culture, and albeit I had no exception to the rule.
দিদি আমি তোমাকে ভীষণ মিস করি মনে আছে ছোটবেলায় কিরকম হাসি খেলা আমাদের মনে আছে সেই লুকোচুরি খেলা সেখানে গাছের পেছনে দৌড়াদৌড়ি করা তুমি আমাকে বকতে কত কিছু পড়াশোনা করতে পালাতাম ধরতে আমার দিদিকে আমি সব সময় মনে থাকি তুমি চলে গেলে তোমার বিয়ে করে সে তো সংসার করে নতুন দেশে তবে সব সময় তোমার মনে করি আমার হৃদয়ের মধ্যে তুমি আছো দিদি ভালো থেকো দিদি ভালো থেকো ভালো থেকো আমি শুভ্রার বাবা কথা বলছি ছোট্ট মেয়ে আমার খুবই আনন্দিত সুন্দরভাবে বড় হয়েছে শুভকামনা করি ঈশ্বর যেন খুব ভালোভাবে রাখে এই ছোট মেয়ে যে সন্ন্যাস নেবে শুনে আমাদের হতাশ হয়ে গেলাম আমরা দুঃখিত হলাম খুবই কষ্ট হয়েছিল মনে খুবই কষ্ট হর্ষ উল্লাস বড় হয়েছে প্রাণের টুকরো আমার ছোট মেয়ে সে যেন অসাধারণ ভালোবাসা থাকে সে যেন সব সময় যেন ভালোবাসার দায়েরে থাকে
I knew from an early age that I was very independent. Freedom and independence were very dear to me. So, my first job as a teenager was tutoring a 4-year-old to get her into admission to elementary school. And my first salary was 40 rupees a month.
Sai Chana
the painful part of my life, which is the accident. It was 17th of July 2013. As usual, I did the rituals that I was supposed to do. As I was deep in my prayers and meditation, I did not realize that there was a wick diya that was close to my long skirt. Flickered, and then my skirt caught fire. By the time I realized, the fire engulfed me. I tried to rip the skirt. I tried to pull it down. I could not. I was in flames. The fire engulfed more and more and more. I screamed, I shrieked, shouted, pleaded, begged. But there was no one to help me. I tried to roll myself, went to the bathroom, tried opening cold water, instead opened hot water. It was in flames, the whole bathroom. I don't know how, but somehow I managed to call 911. I was screaming out my lungs. The lady was asking me to calm down because she was not understanding me. I was in deep agony, excruciating pain. I begged. It was horrible.
सब कुछ बदलना होगा, इस गम से निकलना होगा, जो ले जाए खुशियों तक, उस राह पे चलना होगा, जो ले जाए खुशियों तक, उस राह पे चलना होगा। चांद चेहरा जो जल गया है, ये सारा जीवन बदल गया है।
They say that my shriek and scream was bone-chilling. One day, as usual, I pressed the bell for assistance. I had to go to the bathroom, and I was totally bedridden. My whole body was bandaged. A new nurse was assigned that day. I had not seen her before. She was very upset with life and had a grumpy attitude. I wanted to go to the bathroom. She roughly transported me to a wheelchair and took me to the washroom. Distastefully, she helped me, but in the process, she didn't realize that she swung my wheelchair roughly and made me face the mirror that I have not seen for the last 5 months. When I looked at the mirror, who is the stranger? A skinny, bald, alien-looking with big, bulgy eyes, no hair, the whole face and head is all red. A sudden fear engulfed me. It was so shocking. I cried and cried. I gathered courage and I asked my nurse to take me to the chapel and be left alone. In the chapel, I screamed till my lungs could not take any more. I cried and cried and I asked Jesus only one question. You took away my body. You took away everything. Why did you take my face? Why did you take my face? I love you so much, Baba, but why did you take my face away?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home.
Hey everyone, my name's Rishav. I'm Shubra's son, and I'm here today to talk about her a little bit. If I had to describe my mom with a few words, I would say that she's a strong leader who is intelligent, independent, and just very strong overall. And I'm very confident in relying on her for a lot of the things that I need in my life throughout everything that has happened. And it's very difficult to lead a group of people and turn an organization into something that's really huge through such a fatal injury, almost fatal. And so I admire the strength of character it takes to do something like that through a huge injury like that. And when the accident first happened, a lot of people cried, but I actually didn't, because from the beginning I was pretty confident that she was going to get through it anyway. And so at first I actually didn't know why I wasn't crying, but I realized that deep inside that was how I felt, that I knew that she would come back, and that was why that never happened. And so I continue to rely on her for everything that I need.
Hi, I'm Rahul Mukherjee. I'm the oldest son of Shubra Mukherjee. My relationship with my mom is kind of a combative one. We fight a lot, we argue a lot, but at the same time, we love each other deeply. And it's one of those relationships where no matter what I do, she's always very supportive. She's always the person that's on my corner, always making sure that she gives me the advice, but she's okay when I choose to go my own way and do my own thing. And she's very much like that for myself, but also for my little brother, my dad, and to a certain extent she's like that for everybody. She's a person that's very loving. She often puts herself ahead of others, and sometimes to her own detriment, which again, as her son, sometimes I don't like that so much, but something that I understand because that's her nature.
When I came back home from hospital and rehab after 6 months, I was told by somebody that, sorry, they cannot come and see me because they love me so much that they cannot bear the ugly look on my face. I don't think that is true, because when you love someone, it is beyond looks, it is beyond everything, right? This can happen to anybody at any time. So actually telling the survivor that, sorry, we cannot come and see you because you're so ugly, but we love you so much we can't stand to see your face. That is not right. Nobody should say to any survivors like that, whether they are burn survivors or any other survivors. And also another thing I just remembered while talking is that after I came back from hospital and rehab, even so it was 6 months, and then another 1-2 months went by, and somebody called us. This society, this community, our community group, somebody, 2-3 different people, they called us different times, and they told us that, oh, you know what, Shubra was having trouble in her life with her husband. That's why she tried to commit suicide. It's not an accident. And I was devastated. I was devastated that these are the people whom we trusted, whom we shared everything. You know, eating, sleeping, cooking, watching TV, having fun, going somewhere. Everything we did together. How can you go out and tell these unknown people something which is not true? How can you say that she tried to commit suicide when it is not true at all? I am not a person who is not stable from within, who is not strong from within, who doesn't know who she is. I'm a very, very strong person. I will never ever do anything that will hurt my husband and will hurt my boys. I have given birth to 2 beautiful sons. I can never dream that will hurt them, that will hurt my husband, who is a god to me. Something that is not true, just to put us down, just to show the world that how bad of a person I am. See me now. It's been 6 years since my accident. I have evolved. I have grown. I have walked my spiritual path from where to where. Progression of not only my internal but my external. Progression of my family, my husband, 2 boys. If I would have done even one thing wrong, then we wouldn't have been where we are today.
Just an incident at a place where just happened to meet her first time, and within few hours, as if we knew each other for years. It has been, in terms of years, very short. You may find it 10 years a long period. I feel it is just yesterday. I was in India trying to look for Gudiya, and then I had to make few people run around, checking with local police, local places, and then came up landing that she's at Sunnybrook. I was told that doctors have no hope of her surviving because she's burned over her age, and it is much deeper. I had one other child, told her I want to see her. From airport I went to the hospital to see her. She was all wrapped on ventilator. The moment she saw me, I only felt she took a deep breath. Thrice in between, she was put on ventilator, and she would have all the difficulty keeping her mouth open. Such a thick pipe in her mouth, feeding through the tubes. Her surgeries had still not ended. And it was another challenge at rehab. Her whole life had to start again. She had forgotten how to talk. She had forgotten how to hold things. She had forgotten how to walk. Her functionality of her hands, legs, everything. There was no single day Gudiya would not cry. Until that time, she had not seen her face. We moved from rehab. We had to get her garments for her skin to be covered from head to toe. Skin-tight garments she had to wear to protect the grafting. Her hands, her gloves, her head, her face, everything. To even think of that for a normal human being, he may die in fear.
যদি তোর দাক্ষিণে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে যদি তোর দাক্ষিণে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে তবে একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে যদি তোর দাক্ষিণে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে যদি কেউ কথা না কয় ওরে ও ভাগা কেউ কথা না কয় যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফেরাহে সবাই করে ভয় যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফেরায় সবাই করে ভয় তবু পরাণ খুলে তুই মুখ ফুটে তোর মনার কোঠে একলা বলো রে তবে একলা চলো রে যদি তোর দাক্ষিণে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে যদি তোর দাক্ষিণে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে
आती हो देखते हैं अंदर जाती हो ठकाठक देते हैं मैं
So you're gonna just come back for tomorrow?
Yeah, you can take a little bit more. It's dry.
yeah
It's just so cute to see Ma watching you do her nails like that. I have to capture it.
Ooh.
You got a nail.
Wow. Oh.
Shame. Yes, I know.
Boy.
Oh, Luelia.
And then it's warm. It's warm. Such much capital.
ठीक है. Look at that.
She got it on her nose.
They can move their body whichever way they like. But if you are a human being, then we should have our backbone straight. Because that is what we are born with. Straight back, eyes closed. And feel how you're breathing. Remember, if you stop breathing, just like long, just cut into lengths long. It's okay if it is like mota or whatever. Where is my garlic? I like the chopped ones.
That's done. Both you want or just? Okay.
Only one is fine.
Alright.
Yeah. This is, I can use this, I'll use this. So I'm going to sim the gas.
Okay. ये छोटा तो चाहिए ना?
Chai. So I'm cooking for like 40 years now. Give the capsicum also. And then I've given that bowl, put the chicken there. This is lao, babu.
That is lao. With the zucchini right tate.
Eta cucumber.
Cucumber. So I kept
So
all
this
those.
is
Zucchini.
no, this is cucumber. Pumpkin. This is pumpkin. It needs to be.
Anyway, so there was
And
lot
this
of
is
those
also,
big,
yeah, I always cook with the tamarind. You can take in this. Careful with the thing. Yeah. Can I turn this off?
No. I just taste.
Try the chicken also.
No.
Huh?
Let it be. Very good.
Sure? भी मैं I'm so sorry guys. I'm so sorry. I'll start all over and hopefully I'll just do it. ईसाई मेरे मैं जुबां से कभी ना कहूँगा तू ही नानक तू ही नानक मेरा तुझ में मन रमा के साई धाम की सुंदरता महसूस करूं मैं यहाँ से साई धाम की सुंदरता महसूस करूं मैं यहाँ से
Jai Sai Ram. Didi, like 4 years back, I think, एक bad situation में आ गई थी. That is like accident हुआ था. So accident, it means like she was doing आरती and एक accidentally fire आ गया. So दीदी almost like 70% I guess because वो पूरा जल गई थी. And सच में दीदी को देख के बहुत, क्योंकि वो इतना ब्यूटीफुल थी, इतना सच में इतना सुंदर थी एंड वो फेस में हम सच में देख नहीं पाई दीदी को. बट स्टिल, एंड बिकॉज वी आर नॉट लुकिंग हर फेस एंड हर बॉडी, आई एम लुकिंग हर इनसाइड सोल बिकॉज रियली सच ए वेरी गुड हार्ट एंड डिवाइन सोल. सो मैं वो हार्ट से देख रही, सोल से देख रही, इसलिए मैं दीदी को बॉडी को इतना कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं किया. बट आफ्टर दैट हॉस्पिटल में आई थिंक ऑलमोस्ट आफ्टर 6 months आई गेस दीदी ने बैक आ गई थी. आने के बाद फर्स्ट टाइम वो भजन गा रही थी, बट बिफोर शी वॉज वेरी गुड सिंगर एंड शी वॉज क्राइंग. मे बी मैं अब ये पहले जैसा नहीं गा सक रही. सो मैंने बोली मुझे भी बहुत रोना आया बिकॉज क्यों इतना ऐसा पेनफुल परीक्षा दिए.
I live every moment as a blessing. I have one request to all of you. Don't give up. Serve humanity. Include everybody. Give unconditional love to all.
Staring at my pictures when I was a younger girl, thinking back on how my life was filled with a fantasy world where dreams were always possible and hope never failed. I dropped my paper boat in water and then I set to sail, sail. It didn't take too much time for black clouds to follow me. Me and my little paper boat got lost in a raging sea. Waves promised to take me under, and I'd soon be out of sight. But my SOS was heard from on high as I drifted into a lighthouse. You can't take my dreams away from me. I won't let you have my dreams, my paper boat dreams. You can't take my dreams away from me. I won't let let you have my dreams, for my dreams are me. These paper boat dreams have cost me everything that I have. That's the price of life worth paying to make my heart so glad. Oh, people often surround me saying, listen to my advice, but I'm not sure if living anymore is a virtue or a vice. At times I hear these whispers in the deep corners of my mind, telling me I can't have the visions that I know God told me were mine. So I fold my treasures in a wooden chest and hide them in a room. But these paper boat dreams start kicking again, like a baby in its mother's womb. You can't take my dreams away from me. I won't let you have my dreams, my paper boat dreams. You can't take my dreams away from me. I won't let you have my dreams, for my dreams are me. You can't take my dreams away from me. I won't let you have my dreams, my paper boat dreams. You can't take my dreams away. I won't let you have my dreams, for my dreams are me. My dreams are me.